How are we all doing? How was your January? Did it feel like it lasted a million days? I know some people say that January is one of those months because you've had all the busyness of Christmas. It's January just seems to drag on forever and ever. Well, I finished all my January shopping. I have not worked out how much I have spent yet. I'm going to go through all the videos, do the editing, and see how much January has cost us. I feel it's a little bit more than normal. First shop of January. We are trying to continue to be as cautious and careful with our spending as possible. But if you have seen my January video on am I doing a no spend January? No, I'm not. Because there are still things that I want to buy. So if I was doing a no spend January, this would have been my shopping. These are things that we need. So, well, do we need lemonade? Yes, we do. We like it. We need it in our lives. Do we need milk? Yes, we definitely need milk because Chris has milk. Do we need juice? Yeah, because we're running out. And this lasts for ages. We are completely out of mushrooms. We are completely out of peppers. We need those to make meals. So this would have been our need. However, we're not doing a no spend January, so I bought these as well. Now, the reason I bought this was I had been intending to buy it at Christmas. It was £6. I'm not justifying £6. It had been reduced to £3, and I thought, you know what? £3 is a nice treat. I'll give it a go. Even better, got to the till, £1.50. See, if I hadn't bought it, I wouldn't have only paid £1.50. You know, there's methods in my madness. Anyway, that I've got, £1.50. We don't need to buy corn this week. We have got enough in. However, it's on offer. If you are a club card member at Tesco's, it should be £2.40 a pack. It's £1.40 a pack. I should have spent £19.20 on these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got ham and the chicken, 8 of those. It cost me £11.20. Now, if I'd have been doing a no spend, I could have gone back in next week needing to buy this, and the price has gone back up. So my choice, this is why I am not doing a no spend January, or part of my reason. I am not doing it. Anyway, let's get with some prices. So the total for the Tesco shop was £20.85. We add on our £1.50, which makes us £22.35. So that's up in the top corner. And let's see how we do for the rest of the month. This was a quick little oleo haul. I mostly went because I saw the crumpets on there and I absolutely love crumpets. Crumpets are so lovely. But picked up some tortilla chips, some crisps. Now, things like this that are in sealed packets last will be on their sell-by dates and use-by dates and things like that. So those will be absolutely fine. So will those. They're still nice and crunchy. Bread, continuing our bread hauls. They're going to go in the freezer. I love these sliced hot dog rolls. I don't use them for hot dogs. I like them in soup because they're so soft and fluffy. Delicious. A couple of brandy butters. I think I'm just going to shut these in the freezer till I decide what to do with them. And £3 for eggs from my friend's chickens. So nothing for the oleo, but £3 for the eggs in the corner. 12th of January. This is what we have bought. Now, I spotted these last week on a reduced price, saving £1 a pack. And I got enough to last me till the beginning of February. So these are dated end of February. So I thought, keep going while they are on offer. So I got 6 packs of the vegan slices. I can't believe it's not, which is still a really good price at £1.25 a pack, which is brilliant. Some mushrooms, some yeast because I just ran out. And a bit of birdseed. So minus the birdseed, which comes out of the pet budget. This was, including the birdseed, it should have been £21.55. Then because of these discounts, it went down to £15.55. The birdseed is £1.55. So we're talking £14 for those. So we are adding it to that total in the corner and carrying on for the month. So we've done our main sorry. Are you done? Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm sorry. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted. I've done my main shopping on a Friday today because yesterday was snowy and horrible and miserable, and I didn't want my dad out in that weather because he would have been slipping and sliding all over the place. So we've done it today. So let me tell you what we have done. We've bought some toilet rolls. That doesn't count on our food budget, so that's a separate thing. We have got some mushroom ketchup. This is an amazing flavour bomb. Let me just check the price of this. I think it's about £1.55. Scooching over here, grab my receipt. Whoa, £1.90, sorry, £1.90. It's a flavour bomb. It's amazing. If you have an opportunity to try it because it is brilliant. Sweeteners, one for Chris to take to work, one for at home. Some garlic because we are completely out. Was going to get some jarred garlic, but the Tesco's I've been to today is only a smaller one and they don't have that really good international aisle. I should have gone when I went to Asda. Rats. Should have thought about it then. Don't always remember. But they don't have an international aisle as such, so they don't have those massive jars of garlic and ginger that you can buy. So I will look out for that elsewhere. Mushrooms, because always. Peppers, because we are out. Though I was a bit annoyed that I couldn't get just the standard peppers. Had to get the sweet peppers because they didn't have any of the green, yellow and red, which are a lot cheaper normally. But there we go. Onions and onions because we need them. Some milk for Chris. Now, Chris is swaying slightly over to the oat milk for certain things, which is cheaper. So we bought that oat milk recently at Rogers Wholesale. He will have it in a coffee. He will have it in a bowl of oats because it makes no difference to him. But he won't have it in a tea and he won't have it on his cereal. So we're getting a compromise so we're not quite spending as much on these as we used to. Got this one today for about 50p because I've not seen anything worthwhile on my shopping apps. So I use Green Jinn, Shopmium and Checkout Smart. And the stuff on there has been a bit hit and miss lately. So I've not had anything off those for a while. But this, I got a £1.43 cash back on. So that's only cost us about 50p. Got some crisp breads because they're a bit better to nibble on than crisps. Chris he's trying to cut back on his crisp consumption. Feels as though he should be being a bit more healthy, so we're going to have those instead. Got some ice cream because we've not had any in for ages. Oh, and bananas because he wants to have bananas in his oatmeal. I think that, oh, no, missed these. Bit of cheese and some avocados. These are like rocks at the moment, but they are ripen at home, but they were reduced at Marks and Spencer's. I don't normally shop at Marks and Spencer's for us. I go every week with my dad, but not for us. So in total, with the discount from the Green Jinn, this shop is £24.05. That's not including the toilet roll either. Not too bad, but it is topping up some things for us. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to get an oleo tonight. So take a look out for that if it is a good one. So I mentioned earlier that I was going to get some oleo stuff. There was lots of meat on there tonight. Obviously we don't need that, but for those people who do, there was an absolute ton on there. I have picked up some sprouts. The sprouts are delicious, and there's so many other things you can do with sprouts than just, you know, stick them in a pan of boiling water and start cooking them in March ready for Christmas. Some lemons, which are they waxed or unwaxed lemons? Oh, they're class 1, so normally they're unwaxed. So I've got some lemons. They feel okay. They feel lovely and juicy. Some large sliced rolls. Some finger rolls. I've said before, I love these dipped in soup. So nice, so soft. Some medium sliced white for Chris for his sandwiches. Ideally, in an ideal world, I like to get seeded, but I've not seen that for a little bit, so he will have to have sliced white. I will just put other things on there to bulk up the, you know, nutrition of them. But, you know, a couple of weeks of medium white isn't going to do him any harm. And I have to add something to the total in the corner because I picked up some eggs from my friend Rachel. So I have got 18 eggs. So Chris might be getting some egg sandwiches. Plus, I think for tea, we are going to have tonight a very delicious omelette. We have been out to Unicorn Grocery and Lily's Deli, which is also in Chorlton. They're just down the road from each other. And we have picked up The garlic paste I was looking for at Tesco's, but didn't buy because this is £1.99 and they wanted £2 for a jar that was like half the size. So I was like, no, I'll get it from Lily's instead because it's a lot cheaper there. I also bought some cashew nuts. These are broken cashews because I don't need whole ones. A kilo for £5.99, bargain. It's hard to get nuts and things like that for a decent price these days. These are for Chris's oats. They're also to make some different sort of vegan sauces that I want to make. And also for Chris to nibble on because he loves cashew nuts. Mostly from Unicorn, I got my favourite things. My bouillon powder that I use as my stock, which if you look on there, it's got all the things in it. It's really, 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 really good. Onion powder, because I've run out completely. Garlic powder, because I've run out completely. A kohlrabi. And this cabbage. I was looking for a Chinese leaf cabbage, but I saw this one. They didn't have any, and I saw this one. Because I am going to have a go at making my own kimchi. That will be an experiment. We shall see how it goes. But I really wanted to have a go. I've been loaned a fermenting jar to try it out, so we shall see how that goes. And I also thought I'd give this a try. I think this was only like, let me just double check the price. TVP £1.79 for this. This is all dehydrated, so all you do is you soak it in some water or stock and it hydrates back up, and you can use it as a substitute for your meat products in like chilies and things like that. But I thought it was handy to have something like this because corn and all those kind of things take up space in the freezer. That can sit on a shelf, which is much, much better. Anyway, this is what I've bought. This cost me £17.58, but I mean, a big chunk of it was the cashews, but this is stuff that is going to last me for ages. This is not something I would buy every month. If I was doing no spend January, I'd have just not bought it and waited till next month, but I would have just ended up with not very flavourful food because these are part of the holy trinity of flavour. You know, they're just general things that I really, really need to use in all my cooking. So there we are. That's what we've got. We've added it up in there. So I think this month, January, is not going to be an under £100 month. But generally, I find I always seem to have 1 month in the year that is a bigger spend month because I am stocking up on so much other stuff. So you've got my Rogers wholesale stock up. So I won't need pasta now for a year. So I don't mind doing stock ups on things like that. So anyway, top left-hand corner, total. I think we've probably only got one more main shop left in the month. So we'll see how we get on with that. What have we got from the shop today? Well, we are topping up Chris's milk. We are topping up our lemonade. I bought some more of these Ryvitas because they are yummy. You can eat them on their own. They do not need anything on them. They're delicious with stuff on them, but they're delicious on their own as well. And they're reduced at the moment to 95p each. So they're normally £1.90. So that's half price if you've got your club card. Some flour, because I am completely out of plain flour, which is a rare occurrence, but I am. Some juice to keep us going, our quadruple strength juice, which is absolutely delicious. Bananas for Chris. Spotted this, so I thought, yeah, we'll have a little bit of reduced mince because we've not got much of that in. Bit of salad. Again, I think this is on offer at the moment because of, you know, club card discount. So we got this one as well. And I wasn't intending on getting these. They're normally £2. They're down to £1 with your club card. So I bought 4 of them because they will last for ages in the fridge and I can pop them in the freezer as well. So it would have been £31.16, but with the promotional club card savings, we are down to £22.47. I think we've bust the £100 wall. If not last week, possibly, definitely this week. But that's okay. It's a bit of a stocking up month, getting all those deals that we can get. We have only now got 5 days left of this month. I don't think I'm intending on buying anything else, but we shall see. So I've been through all of the videos for all of the shopping hauls for this month. Now I have written it all down. I've got my little crib sheet of paper. If you're like me, you use all the sides of paper. So top of this piece of paper is actually our Masked Singer ideas. We've already got rid of, who did we get rid of? We've got rid of Pigeon and Cake and Cat and Mouse. We didn't get any of them right. We do have some other ideas for the rest of them. We shall see how they turn out to be. Let me know in the comments below if you watch The Masked Singer. It's cheesy Saturday night television. What are you going to do? There's not much else on. Anyway, so my other things, I've worked out my maths. And we have ended up with a grand total. Now this is including the Asda haul that I did this month, which is a separate video, a link in the description box. My Rogers wholesale haul, separate video, link in the description box. So if you haven't seen those. I did mention in the video that I bought some kohlrabi and cabbage to make some kimchi. I have made the kimchi. The kimchi tastes amazing. And I have posted a video on the kimchi. So again, link in the description box below. Okay, total, including all shops, we did break the £100 mark. £133.45, which, considering that is for a whole month, that is for both of us, that is including Chris's sandwich stuff for going into next month, plus all the pasta. If you've watched the Rogers wholesale video, you know there was all the pasta in that video. It's all there. It's up on my shelves on our pantry shelf upstairs in the front bedroom. So that's going to last us. We are continuing with our whole oleo hauls. We are continuing looking at other ways of bringing in food for really, really good prices. I'm going to really push on these apps lately. I've not had a massive success with them. Did loads last summer. So if you remember, it's Green Jinn, check out Smart and Shopmium. I think I've got a coupon code for Shopmium. I'll link that in the description box below. It gives you a free item. If you join and use my discount code, you'll get a free item from there. But they're worth having a look. If you shop around, I've found that I think the reason why I'm not as successful at the moment is I'm not going to a big Tesco's. I'm going to just an average, the Tesco Metro stores, the really proper big ones, the extras. I'm going just to a normal high street Tesco's with my dad because it works out better for him. Anyway, it's just the way we're doing it at the moment. We have moved into doing a little bit of shopping outside of the Tesco's, but that's not going to come in until next month because we only just started doing that today. So February 1st, when this video is going out, I've done a February shopping. Anyway, you'll see it in February's haul. So, thank you for watching. Let me know in the description box. No, let me know in the comments. I do the description box, you do the comments. Let me know in the comments if there are other places you think I could go or find any other bargains. I used to use Approved Foods, which is online. I haven't really used that for a long time. I've found other sources that seem to be better. Are there any other ones out there? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Look out for those other videos that I've posted down below if you have not already watched them. And I will see you next time.